Guys, throw some ideas of currency pairs into the chat box so we can analyze this together. Martin's in the call, nice to see you. Antoinette, hi. Hi, Pat, good to see you. John, Carrie, Margaret. Shakira's here as well. I see you. I see everyone. I want to see everybody in this chat box. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's move down. It's hard to know how loud it actually sounds. Is this level like a good level, or does this sound like this is good for loud level? Rebecca, answer my question. This is good. This is good for loud level, or this is good for focus level? This is good loud level, really? Ooh, I just want to party. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit more. Okay, so guys, let's jump into this market. I've actually seen a couple of really nice moves coming up. We don't want to jump in too prematurely, or if we've missed the move, we don't want to jump in too late. The scanner is always throwing us some really nice trading ideas 24/7, okay? So there's no reason why we can't be making money later on during the day if maybe there isn't anything that's great for us right now. Okay, so this one is going to be breaking, it's broken the structure, so we're going to see a realignment. The D is going to shift, so we're going to leave GU. Euro GBP has also made a move. Ooh, GN's looking nice. What are we seeing here, guys? The code to crack the matrix. Let's throw a box around that. Oh, wait, actually, where am I? There we go. There we go. Confirmations in check. So, what are we doing in this session? We are doing the R, the D, and the E. Are we ready to take this trade? We look for resistance, we look for divergence, and then we look for the perfect entrance. So I really like what I'm seeing here in terms of this downtrend. Really clear trend line forming. I'm just going to throw a line on that just so we can get a really clear idea of where price is respecting. We know not to marry our trend lines. The trend line is a zone. It's all about proximity, right? So in terms of this downwards channel, I'm just going to mark up those 2 touches. What are we seeing here? It's very much like an expanding wedge. Does this make sense? Can you see the way it's not a very clear, even channel? We're seeing this pattern kind of expanding to the downside, and then it's really opened up here. Why is that? Because we've had this level, this area of consolidation. So this currency pair really doesn't know where it wants to go. But let's take a look maybe on a smaller time scale. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay. So what have we got here? We had a really nice downwards channel forming here, and then we've seen the breakout. Is it going to continue on this downtrend? We've got the bias that it will. We just need to understand in terms of resistance where we are at. So the entry point itself is a strong area of resistance. We know that already. We're seeing these multiple touches around here. This is a shark pattern, so remember that price does have the tendency to continue to come up to the second line, but I feel like it may have already had its momentum. It's really respecting this downwards trend here. So let's stick with that. Let's stick with that. Let me see what happens if I do that. That's the breakout. 1 touch. Okay. 2 touch, 3 touches. Really trying to move out. I think we are going to see a swing to the upside at some point. But right now it's having its bearish momentum. So I really like that we are seeing this resistance area around here. So I'm still doing the R. Where is my resistance? Oh, that's a pen. Did not need to do that. If in doubt, throw a box around it. What are you seeing? So we've seen a rejection off of a resistance area and a horizontal resistance area. So what is this? This is triple X, baby. An intersectional reaction point. So not only is it reacted off of the trend line, but it has also reacted from the horizontal reversal zone. Amazing. So let's take a closer look at what's going on. I really like the look of this area. You guys know that I like to crack the matrix. Where is my code? There she is. We are stuck in this area, and all we need to do is wait for the perfect moment for when price is going to decide which way it's going to go. We know it's going to do one of two things. It's going to come out of the top or it's going to come out of the bottom. So what's happening in terms of our divergence? Okay, so in terms of what we were seeing, we had this upwards movement that was happening in this direction, but we also had in our divergence, this downwards movement was happening. So we knew that price was going to continue, price was weakening. So it was likely to continue on this downwards trend, which it has. So that's why we had that really nice impulse move down to TP1. So TP1 has already struck gold, but there's not to say that we can't catch the next ride down to TP2. So let's try and find a nice point of entry. We are seeing, even though price is moving in this sideways direction, we're seeing consolidation here. We do have our volume bars are moving upwards. So we've got divergence happening to the upside. Does that make sense? So you need to think of this maybe like as a bit of an ascending triangle. We're seeing a breakout here. Just keep an eye on that. We've still got a lot of space to move to the upside. So we're going to need to wait. We are going to need to practice patience on this one. Why do we do that? Because patience pays. Patience pays. Someone throw that into the chat box, please. Patience pays. Patience pays. Patience pays. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. I don't even have my microphone plugged in. If I had it plugged in, you would hear me in HD. Patience pays. Okay, let's throw a fib on this. I'll turn it up, Rebecca, by 2. 3. Am I allowed 3? Rebecca can be on sound watch. She'd be like, no, down one more. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I want to take this. Oh, where do I want to throw this fib? Okay, let's go from this move to the upside. I want to plug in my mic. 618 is in red. 382 is the golden zone. Kind of problematic, but it's still good. The green is my 786. I hope you guys find using the fib on this helpful. You know, changing my colors and stuff, so it just makes it a little bit easier to see. Okay. So all I'm doing is taking a look at where a good point of entry would be in order to take this trade down in relation to this move, right? Sorry, in relation to this move. We need to remember that when we're using the Fibonacci tool, it's relative to the move, because we know the market works in fractals. So it can go infinitely down and infinitely up, and it will still be accurate, right? So we are doing it in relation to this move here. Why? Because this is the most recent low, kind of halfway up through this move. A really strong push to the upside. It saw resistance at the 618, 786, bounced up to the 1, and it's come back down to the 618 again. So it will always hang around these areas. Does that make sense? And the 786 is like, oh, it's my, well, I don't want to call it my golden zone because 382 is my golden zone. The 786 is bay, right? Like I just use the 786 for entry pretty much all the time. 9 times out of 10, I will use the 786 for entry, okay? In order to continue on the way down. We can set this now, but we've just got confirmation again. We've got another green volume bar coming, that it is going to move to the upside. So we're seeing some bullish momentum here. I'm kind of not tempted to set this too early. You don't want to be taken into the trade too soon. How many pips away is that? 26. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to set this. We're going to set this sell stop. We're going to jump right in and catch some pips, guys. Let's go. I'm going to share my... Can everyone see this? Can you see my journal? I can you see my journal. Listening. Can anybody see my journal? Thank you. Classic. I had FOMO this morning. Woohoo! Don't we love it? Very important. If you know that you're acting off of impulse, write that down. Make sure you reflect on your mistakes so that you don't make the same mistake again tomorrow. I'm still waiting for this one to come up, so it's all good, but I just know that I reacted out of FOMO on this one. Okay, Harmonics lunch club, let's go. In terms of our trades yesterday, we had a good day, loved it. These two I ended up closing because we weren't entered into those. If you were entered into those, you probably did something wrong on your, in terms of the numbers that you input, but these two hit my TP, so that was really great. So I'm just going to continue to document our trades in this way. I think it makes it really, really helpful for us. So what is this? This is GBP NZD. I'm going to do for entry. Ooh. Ready for sell stops? Ah, yeah. Isn't it the worst? Sometimes, you know, we know all the skills, we have all the knowledge, and we'll still jump into our trades. It happens. We're only human beings, right? But we can continue to learn and practice discipline. I like to think I'm a very disciplined trader, but sometimes the devil speaks to me. The devil will speak to us all. So just be really hyper aware when that happens and take it as a moment to reflect. If you're seeing drawdown, just walk away and let it do its thing. GJ, Gap J, I'm into it. Yeah, if you find that you're in drawdown, just walk away and let it do its thing. Don't micromanage the trade because it's going to drive you crazy, okay? So we set it and forget it. So my entry, you can see I'm going to set these 786. Hopefully by doing this, we're going to be minimizing our drawdown. So if we were to enter here, this definitely would not be the right time. We're definitely going to see a move to the upside, maybe up to, it's going to bounce off of the 382. Why do I say this? Because this was like the most, we've seen resistance around this contemporary move. So that is why I'm setting it on this level. TP1 down to TP2. Oh, that's a nice 40 pip move, guys. Let's get it. Let's run with the bag. If in doubt, maybe go for 30 pips. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But let's, what number is that? 199091. 909. Set that in there, okay? GN, I'm gonna set that right now. Take a moment, guys. You know when you expect your drawdown to be a lot more than it is, and you open your phone, you're like, oh, I'm actually okay. Agaliti's put hers a little bit differently. Let me pause my music so I can unmute you. This is exciting. Guys, this is what I want. I want collaborative conversación. Go on, girl.
Hi. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, because I was trying to practice on my own, and I set up and I realized I let it go. I had a buy stop and a sell stop, both with GBP, and I was like, okay. But my GBP USD is in profit. My TP1 is hit, and I'm going for TP2 and GBP NZD now. I did it a bit different because I wanted to have a few pips away from the actual entry and stuff. So I have two sell stops. One is entry on 1.90879, and my take profit one is 190391. And my other sell stop is sorry.
So we're not far off then.
No. There's a bit of a difference. So I don't know if, and I have a sell. I mean, I wish I could share my screen. And the other one is entry at 1.91329, and take profit 1.90899.
Okay. And how do you feel about your analysis on that?
So because I did it a few hours ago, like 3 hours ago. I need to go back and remember. I thought it was a bit safe in the sense that it didn't like go too much overboard, because at least for the next few hours, I'm not sure the daily agrees with the trend with the pattern that Harmonics has shown, but at least in the next few hours do. And I thought it's a sell stop, and let's see if the first one activates and how is it going, and then just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted to experiment basically.
Confident about your analysis. Guys, please don't feel pressure to take any of the trades that we are suggesting on this call. We're basically just doing this analysis together. If, I'm just showing you the trades that I am very comfortable taking. If you don't want to take any of the trades, then don't, or maybe throw it on your demo and see what happens. But don't just do it on a demo and be like, oh, okay, cool. Analyze it, journal it, document it, take a screenshot so that you have a backlog of your work and your progress. You're going to start doing your best trading once you start doing that analysis. Okay.
But I like the fact that you saw the two pairs that I actually put my trades as well. So GBP USD and GBP NZD. So I like that at least we thought the same on these ones, because I was checking at Harmonics 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Yay. I think this could be actually a really, really nice move to the downside. There's definitely space to ride this one down. I'd say I would take it maybe to halfway through TP3, just because we know we've got an expanding pattern forming here. So we don't know whether potentially we could see more of a movement back up to this upside. I'm just not convinced by this swing. Are you kind of seeing that? Can you guys kind of see what I mean here by this swing to the downside? It's kind of doing that, making this shape. Do you see that? So I have a feeling we could maybe take this down to the 1, back halfway through this move, but I feel like it might want to come back in order to continue going down, maybe on a more clear pattern. Again, just using my prior kind of experience and knowledge on this. But again, the markets can do whatever she wants, and we are ready for any possible outcome.
Yeah, because if you go because I like going a bit out, because I feel more comfortable if I know what's the outside image is, and we are quite low. I mean, we're at the lowest it's been. Okay, it's been around for the last few days, but it hasn't been to this area we're now till last August.
Yeah.
So everything else is above if you go to the daily and zoom out. So I would never, I would be really afraid, for instance, to go down to TP3. I'm not sure, like TP1 maybe, TP2 perhaps, but TP3, I don't know, maybe it won't go that down.
Yeah. And you know what? We can ride it out as long as we're seeing our confirmations. Is our stochastic and our oscillator pointing in the right direction? Are we seeing those bearish engulfing candles? The candlesticks are telling us, hey, we are going this way right now. Do you know what I mean? They're telling us exactly what they're doing. So we need to be able to analyze them and understand. Of course, it can split in a second, and we know that. However, if we're seeing a nice confirmation break, retest, push to the downside, we come past TP2, break, retest, bearish engulfing candle, pointing down, pointed down. Just take the trade. Throw a fib on it, it'll be fine. Okay, let's look at another one. Again, if anyone has any trading ideas, any different currency pairs, let me know, and we will throw that up onto the scanner. Let's take a look. TradingView is just so much prettier to use. Okay. We've kind of had this like teacup formation happening here. Had this swing. You could definitely count this one as like a little micro teacup forming. In terms of channels, we're having a lot of structure breaking this week, which is very interesting. A lot of structure breaks. We are, where are we in terms of trend? We've been in this sideways movement for a really, really long time. It's not clear on where it wants to go. That was a really nice channel to the upside. We had followed by another really nice channel. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a box around it. If in doubt, guys, use what you can to make this more visually clear for yourselves. It's easy when we've got really nice patterns and channels forming, but you know, the markets don't always look that clean and tidy. Sometimes it's a mess, which is what we've seen for the past week. Okay, so I think we've just had a break in market structure at the moment. It's just reacted off of this, this high, and we're going to see a further push to the downside. Can I guarantee how far it's going to go? No, we've been seeing this downwards motion, this momentum only, sorry, not downwards. We've been seeing this sideways movement for quite a while now. So I think probably taking it down to halfway between TP3 is a good idea. I'm seeing these resistance wicks down here. So this is probably the zone that I would trade it within. Does that make sense? Can you see why I've done that? If the market looks confusing, if it's not clear, just break it down, compartmentalize and break down that market structure so you can get a clear map of where you can be trading within. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take a look at what's happening here on this level. Okay, so we have been seeing this divergence happening here. So price has been moving in this downwards direction, even though from the same level, what I want to say, like it's been kind of doing that, and now it's started to have its downwards momentum. Does that make sense? So it was kind of doing that up to around here and to around there, and now it's starting to have its momentum to the downside. We've already hit TP1. It's a crab, that's why it's weird. Okay, so what I've had to do, just because we've got a crab formation, it means the pattern is quite deep and it's just not particularly clear. We've had several thrusts to the upside. So what I'm more inclined to do is take my fib from this high to this low, and I'm now working in relation to this move. Does that make sense in terms of finding my entry point? So we're having resistance at this 786. Do we want to set a sell stop at the 786 now? We are still seeing this downwards momentum here. I'm very aware that we could be seeing a pullback to the upside. We never want to jump in too quickly, guys. We do not have FOMO. We can wait it out. We don't let the market, what do I want to say? Like, we don't need to show the market all of our cards straight away. Sometimes we let the market deal first, and then we can be reactive to it. Does that kind of make sense? So even from these body closures, or from these wicks, we're seeing resistance on this trend line. I would like to see that respect this trend line a bit more. I think we're going to see a bit more of a push to the upside, purely because my stochastic is moving upwards. I would like to see it have a little bit more of a bullish momentum. How many pips is that even? 6 pips. Okay, probably take this down to maybe 20 pips. Take it halfway between this move. Because it's already touched TP1, so the next one should be a break, quite a nice smooth break to the downside. And I'd probably ride that down to halfway between TP2. Again, it's totally up to you how far you want to take the trade. You can take it down as far as you want. You can trail your stop loss. You can, you know, catch 10 pips and dip. Like, depending on what your risk management strategy is and what your daily targets are, you know, you're more than welcome to take whatever you want from this trade. It's all about finding the perfect entry, and there's no such thing as perfect entry, but we can make a really good attempt. I like having a nice entry. 786 gives me that. How many pips are we away from 4 pips? Okay. What is the devil saying to me? Take the trade. What was that currency pair we were just looking at?
USD CAD. The one you just looked right now on Harmonics. Yeah, it was USD CAD.
And do a bit. Oh my god. Ah!
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go down.
Okay.
At least on the 4 hour.
Oh my god, the Harmonics scanner is so ugly. I love it, but TradingView just makes things so much easier. Right, this makes so much more sense now.
Let me ask you, Jess. Do you, Jessica?
There we go. Descending triangle. Bam, we're in. We're currently in this area. So if you want, you could price trap this and take it to the downside. What's happening? Okay, it's really gonna pull down. Cool. You know what? Let's set it. I'm gonna set it. Doing it. I'm jumping in. It's literally having its momentum right now. We may need to set, let it do its thing, and maybe set a buy limit. I really don't like doing market execution. I don't know why. If you're happy with market execution, do your thing. USD, CAD. So stop slash.
I mean, the entry is not very far from where we are now.
Sorry, I can't. Hello?
The entry is not very far from where we are now.
Oh, we're on entry right now.
Yeah, however, yeah. So I went market execution.
That's fine. I don't do market execution. I don't like to jump in. What I do is I wait for it to have its momentum. So if it pulls down, then I will set a sell limit, because we can expect price to move around this area. So I reduce my drawdown and I set that then as a sell limit. Again, totally up to you guys as how you decide to do that. Okay?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't mind watching a bit of a drawdown because it's part of the trading.
Yeah, absolutely. Drawdown is fine, guys.
As long as you don't let it run your fear, it's good.
Absolutely. Wow, what a move. It's having its impulse.
What did I do?
Okay, I've entered TP1 35718. And as you don't know, guys, I like to set a 30 pip stop loss. But it's totally up to you to decide what is appropriate for your risk management strategy, for your account size, and for your mental well-being.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I've done something wrong. Okay. So that is 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, we've got 27 people on this chat. Let me know, guys, are you getting value from this session? Throw something into the chat box, throw an emoji into the chat box. If you are getting value from this session, I've got a pot of yogurt because I was supposed to have breakfast and I didn't get to, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Throw something in the chat box. Oh, I can't speak. Throw something in the chat box, guys, if you are getting value from this session. Okay, here we go. Everyone's hiding. Holiness is there. Learning so much. Yay. I don't know why I'm using this. It's not plugged in. Hang on.
Habit, maybe? You want to be a rock star? Deep down, maybe?
I'm not me if I'm not plugged in.
Yay!
All good. Kerry, definitely. Nice to see you, Joss. Bumi, hey girl, nice to see you. Oh, every session you do is great. You paint a detailed picture, which is great for learning. That actually makes me feel crazy happy. I'm glad, you know what, guys? All I want to do is help people see growth, right? The beginning stages are really, really hard. I know. So as much as I can help you, I will. And if you guys want to do more sessions with me, let me know, because I kind of want to do evening sessions. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to stop. Hey, Shola. Nice to see you. Okay, cool. Okay, that's 2 trades, guys. Let's find another one. Somebody throw an idea, please, into the chat box. I want to see.
Hang on.
Somebody is doing analysis.
Hang on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Okay.
By the way, my GBP USD from earlier, they both hit TP1 and TP2.
Woohoo! Was that from the ones that I sent? Was that the ones that I sent to the group?
No, it was my trade.
Oh, sorry. No, it was my trade.
I did not expect it. No, I don't like your trades, girl. I like mine. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I didn't think I would be comfortable taking my own trade so soon because I had a break for 2 weeks nearly. So
it was AF. Oh, it was your trade.
My own trade. Yeah.
What strategy?
I used Harmonics. I remember before when we started, I told you were looking at 2 pairs. The 2 I analyzed as well and took trades. And one of them, the GBP USD, both hit TP1 and TP2. Amazing. Based on Harmonics.
Whoop, whoop. We love Harmonics. Harmonics is great. People just need to have more patience. So many people will do Harmonics for a week and be like, it doesn't work. And it's only because you're relying on computers to do everything for you, not how it works. How do I know this? Because I was that same person back in the day. I was like, guys, the harmonic scanner is broken. It just doesn't work. It's not, you don't work. Group looking at ADJPY. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, because everything else I've seen in Harmonics is kind of already halfway through.
Halfway through. AUDJPY. Personally, I would not trade that one. Also, it looks like it's going to move to the upside as well. So I'm not tempted to jump into that one. Euro NZD, huh? Ooh. I'm always like, oh, this could be nice. And then you look at the larger time scale and it's like, oh, hell no. XAU USD hit 3-month high. Thoughts? Let's take a look. I'm not trading. Oh, no. I'm not trading gold on the regularly. I need to open a new account to do that. I used to, and I've just stopped.
Plus, I mean, I used to trade gold, you know that, but like now it's skyrocketing. It's nearly on like 1900, whatever it is. It's really has skyrocketed.
Yeah, but that's because we're in a crisis at the moment, and
yeah.
Everyone, like the regular degulars, the muggles in the world, they automatically go to buying gold. So that's why it's going up. Like obviously gold is reliable because it's been traded for since the beginning of time, and you know, so we know that it is recession proof.
It's very strange. I was looking yesterday at an old video of Manny Quinones, and he was at some point he had gold on it, and it was 1200 something, and it was like a year or two ago, and now we're nearly at 1800, and it's only like 2 years or less than 2 years, a year and a half, and I'm like, oh my god, it has gone like really,
yeah,
in a very short time.
If it's at, you know what, kind of hard to call in a 15-minute time frame. I'd be more inclined to maybe scalp this, purely because if we're at an all-time high, I would wait for it to come down again in order to trade it back to the upside. It's literally hitting this all-time high at the top here. So I would not want to trade it into the high. What you want it to do is at least come back down. This is the kind of area for gold at the moment. It's really respecting this trend line. It's an ascending triangle, so you're definitely going to see probably a break to the upside. We can anticipate it's going to go up in terms of a technical analysis. However, we could see a break to the downside beforehand, so you might want to try and catch that, set a sell limit for this level in order to trade it back to the upside. Does that kind of make sense? So that is what I would personally do, just because we know how gold tends to move. It's a reaction commodity, right? So just bear that in mind. It's not so much like it's different to the banks because it's actual people in the real world moving this about. So it's based on human motion, essentially. Yeah. Does Lee Allen do gold?
Yeah, this is why
she's great. If you want to trade gold, watch Lee Allen.
Yeah, that's the and because I do watch, and now I'm kind of like looking at you and I'm looking at what she's saying. That's why I haven't watching her. She's been analyzing gold for the past half an hour. So I'm watching her with a mute, so just like what she's doing. But she hasn't taken a trade. I think she's just teaching. But personally, for me right now, because it's so high and it keeps going up, and it like all the indicators show that it's overbought, but it's not coming down. It's like you said as well. I would only scalp it. I'm afraid to go in because I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, like I agree with you. If somebody wants to learn about gold, watch Lee Allen on Pivot's channel.
Yeah, Lee Allen's great. And also, if you're feeling fearful, don't enter the trade.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, if you're not 100% on your confirmations, then I would not enter that trade. I'm just taking a look at Euro AUD in terms of the scanner, what we're seeing. It's predicting we've got a bias for another push to the downside. We are in this downwards channel, which I really, really like, this descending channel here. We've had 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches, maybe a bit of a fake out. But I really, really like it. Really respecting this real descending triangle here. So hopefully we can see another big push to the downside. Okay. Ooh, look at all of this. Look at all of this consolidation around here. Having said that though, Price has been really stable in this horizontal movement in terms of volume, but it has been going up, which means that we are seeing divergence. So we're likely to see quite a big push to the downside, hopefully soon. It feels like it's still respecting this area. We're still in, actually, we could see some strong buying and some strong selling strength soon. In terms of the harmonic trade, like how to enter this one, kind of hard to say. Let's throw a fib on it. Okay.
Do you think it's going to go back down?
We are in an overall downtrend. We have seen, yes, we've had a strong upwards channel forming, but it has been consolidating. We want it to continue respecting this trend line that we've got here. So we could see like a touch from this level. So one touch, two touch. Where are we? One touch, two touch. Oh yeah, this is so set to come down. It's just having its pullback. It's been recovering from this institutional move here. Can you see that? So the bank sold, and now they are having to make their money back in order to prepare to sell again. So what I would be tempted to do, where are my indicators? We could be seeing another move to the upside. So what I would do personally in this one, I like that we're seeing our candlesticks come down here as well. I really like this a lot. So set a sell limit for the 786 to be entered in, and boom, just take it down to the 618. How many pips is that?
Is it enough? Yeah.
15 pips. Easy.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Easy. I'm doing it. We'll just see what happens, guys. Remember, this is not life or death. If a trade goes wrong, it's okay. It's actually okay. We're still going to wake up. We're still going to sleep at night. You know, we're going to sleep just fine. Euro NZD. What is that? Sell.
It's like now it's only an overall downtrend, but when we're right now, it's actually pretty normal for that pair because it's only been really high up during the coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually, this is a normal price
normal movement.
pair. Mm.
She's moving. Oh my God, we're in profit, people. USD CAD, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jeez, when you're on a nice lot size, guys, money moves different. What pair is this? I'm distracted. Euro NZD. Sheesh. Let's get this coin, guys. Let's get our Uber Eats money. Oh my God, it's Euro AUD. I was just like, why is this not working? I'm stupid. 1.62464. Take TP 162.307. So a humble 15 pips, guys. Again, if you want to split your leverage and trail that down, please do get your coins. Okay. This is Euro AUD, remember, so it can move quite quickly. Let me just take a look here in terms of stop losses. So I'm saying a 30 pip stop loss. Okay, okay, that's entry. Fine, I'm happy with that. Euro, oh shit, sorry, got a swore. Euro AUD, not NZD. Guys, you're supposed to be, thanks Rochelle, sorry. Can I post a recording to my YouTube channel? Yeah, I guess. Should I do it unlisted or should I make it public? Oh, thanks, Bummy. I get kind of weird, like the YouTube's growing, guys. It's getting kind of weird out there. There are people, you know, this is how you know when you're getting famous, right? We've got scammers trying to scam people in my comments. feel like I've made it. I've also had my first trolls as well. As soon as you get trolls, I think I'm famous.
You know what? Like I deleted yesterday latest message who said to me that I should, like the normal thing when people just post, oh yeah, go and trade with XXX, you're gonna make 350 something pounds. I'm like, no. So I started deleting those messages.
Yeah, I'm trying to really regulate the scammers on there. So at the end of every day, I just go in and I take care of the community by deleting any scammy stuff. We want, you know, trading is supposed to be fun and not horrible. Shame people don't understand that. Okay, let's look at USD CAD. What is happening here? We're so close. Wait, where's TP1?
No, we are in good profit. We're in good profit.
35718. I'm getting impatient. It's down there. Okay, we're fine. Look at this impatience happening. I'm getting excited. I love trading so much, guys. Okay, let it go. Someone keep an eye on it for me. Let's do another one. 8 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Euro. Ah. Okay, it's because I looked at that. Okay, that's why. Sorry, Rebecca. I'm not saying that's been annoying. Love you. I actually do. If you're not having fun during the process of trading, why do it? Like this. So I have been definitely doing my RD and E. I just do it very quickly in my mind, just because I want us to be catching some pips today. So just bear that in mind. So please, I don't forget to do the RD and the E. I'm always thinking about it. Ew, what a swing. And if you feel as though sometimes trend lines feels like clutching at straws, kind of is. It's like, it's a much of a muchness, guys. Remember that. It's a much of a muchness. We do not marry our trend lines. It's just a guide to help you understand what the market is doing. So really nice. I really, really like this. And the more you move your trend lines around, you might see better structures. You see that? Oh, I like that. So it's like a zone. You have to remember, like resistance zones, it's about proximity. Breakthrough, touch, breakthrough, retest, touch, fake out, use it as a floor there, a really strong floor, boom, to the upside. We may have just missed the boat on this one, actually, kind of annoying. Oh, we're in good profits. USD Cup. Let's see if we've missed the boat on this one. Let's throw a fib on it. Yeet.
I mean, you could still scalp it a little bit.
Nope. No scalping.
Well,
this is harmonics, baby. We are measured.
no, I know. Like based on that, I mean, not take it as a big trade. That's what I meant. Maybe I didn't.
We're gonna wait because we can definitely ride this up to the 1 to the 12, let's say. But I want us to be blessed. I want us to have a really solid point of entry. I don't want us to jump in and have instant drawdown. Why do I say that? Stochastic is coming over the top. RSI is going to be coming over the top. This is set to the 14 and not the 7. That's why I'm saying that, because I know that we're already in the overbought regions. Look at that. Okay, so we know that price is due to do a reversal at some point. We can't go down to the 5 minute. We're already seeing this rejection. So what I want to do maybe is set a buy limit for the 382, really strong area. So let's get that in now. Let's go. We let the market come to us when she's ready.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. It's just maybe phrased it wrongly.
No, no, not at all, not at all.
What you did.
But no,
Yeah,
this is just not a scalping strategy. This is just a bit more, I don't want to say more refined, but with scalping, it's very much jumping in and jumping out. We are not doing that with Harmonics. We are, I don't know, taking.
Yeah, but for me, like scalping is when you go in for like 10, 15 pips, like you go in really quickly. Don't take a trade for too long, because this is not going to be a long trade, you know?
No.
It's not going to last for long. That's what I'm saying.
0.69467. Entry.
Sorry, that's my phone. It does the sound.
Entry. Oh wait, I did that wrong. I'm distracted.
Sorry.
Okay. Limit. Entry 0.69467. Okay, let's go for it. Miss Selfridge sending me adverts to my email. Honey, I can't afford Miss Selfridge right now.
Good afternoon, Becky.
69668.
Hey, Jasmine, it's Martin. How are you?
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Really, really nice setups here.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Amazing. Cool. Guys, I'm really happy with that. Does anybody have any questions? If you want to throw a question out to the chat, we've got 2 minutes. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, speak now or forever hold your peace. Or if you want me to go over anything, then let's do that too. Oh, thanks. I missed TP on Euro AUD. We haven't entered Euro AUD yet. Do you mean of your own? 2623. Did I do something wrong?
No, you said Euro UD was a sell limit.
Oh.
But because it started dropping really quickly, maybe that's why Jamie was confused. It started dropping really quickly, so it might not activate the sell limit.
Where did we set our sell limit? Was it the 786? Euro AUD sell limit 62464. It was fine.
Yeah.
Look, listen, Jamie. You didn't miss anything. What's happening right now? We're seeing our volume bars coming up, even though we've had 3 red candles. What do we call that? That is divergence. So even though we're seeing this push to the downside, right? Yes, we've got this momentum. If you jump in now, you're reacting out of FOMO. As soon as you jump in, what's going to happen? Look, this is already starting to happen. We're starting to see a pullback. We've still got this set because we still know that it wants to come up in order to continue going down. We've got another red volume bar, so it may come down and hit our TP2, but we know this is a reaction zone, so it's still likely to come back up and take us back to the downside. So if you miss out on a trade, don't have FOMO. Don't bask in that feeling of, oh, I could have made money on this. Enjoy it and think, oh, that would have been a really great trade. You know, move on to the next one, find a different one. Because as soon as you start to nurture and harbor that negative kind of like attitude towards the trade, you see what I mean? I don't want to be naggy, but like, it's fine. There are so many more trades. The scanner is doing bits 24/7. So there are definitely more opportunities to jump in. Whoop, whoop, dancer. Yeah, I feel you. You know what I mean, Jamie. There's definitely space. I'm going to keep this open. If, of course, it comes all the way down here and I'm still not entered by end of play today, then I'll just close it, you know? So, oh, God, thank God. My trades are turning around. That feeling of relief. Okay. So, yeah, it's true. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm really happy with these trades. We've got 4 lovely trades here waiting for us. USD CAD, we're seeing some nice profits. You know, I will always say, run with the bag. If you like what you see, we're not greedy, and we will accept what the Forex gods decide to bless us with. But that's kind of it from me for now, for today. Are you guys happy? Throw something into the chat box if you're feeling good. Yeah, Jamie's feeling good. Kerry's feeling good. Thanks, Joss. Thank you, everyone. Amazing. Thanks, Rebecca. Thanks, Steve. Amazing, amazing. Okay, guys, have a lovely rest of your day. Keep an eye on those trades, and we will come back tomorrow and see what the results were. And yeah, stay blessed. Check out those charts again if you want to have another session later on today, or if not, you know, catch your pips and go, have a glass of wine, take the rest of the day off. I mean, we're in quarantine anyway, so just chill out, guys. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day, guys, and I will see you later. Anyone who's in Trade Creators, we're going to stay on and do a bit of price trap together. So everyone who's not in TC, I'm going to have to say adieu. Miss you already. Also, God, sorry, guys, tomorrow I'm not here. I forgot. So tomorrow I'm actually not here. So I'm not going to be able to do the 12 o'clock session. However, Agaliki has agreed to take the session for us. So she's going to be helping you guys figure out how to use the Harmonics scanner as best as you can. Okay, so jump on 12 o'clock tomorrow. Agaliki is going to be walking you through, and we're going to be getting definitely some good motivational nuggets along the way. Am I right or am I right?
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing. Cool, guys. Thank you so much. And I'm going to have to start removing people, which is the worst part. So thank you, and I'll see you on Friday.